Hey everyone. So what do we have here in front of you all? So if you guys remember, I am still going through a lot of power amplifiers at this time. So let's go over what I have here. I know some of you guys are going to be curious to know what I'm running these days. So we have the 160M Audio Research monos. You guys heard them on the last video. And I got some feedback from you guys. Some of you guys liked the presentation. Some of you guys not so much. But remember, guys, I am still doing trials for this speaker. I'm still trying to figure out how to accommodate the electronics behind it more than anything else, right? So it's got nothing to do with me just simply going through amps just because I feel like it. It's got nothing to do with that. It's got to do more with the fact that I feel there is more that I have not untapped from the speaker right now. There is a lot more behind inside the speaker that I haven't really dug out. Okay, and that's why I am right now going through the motions of Audio Research 160 M's meet Pass Labs 350.8. I am trying to see what 350 watts into 8 or 700 into 4 ohms do to this speaker. I am looking to see how the tonality changes. I am looking to see how the speaker behaves. I am looking to see what the speaker is telling me, what it's liking. Is it liking 160 watts of tubes into 8? Or is it liking 350 of Class AB into 8 ohms? I know this is a 4 ohm speaker. I'm just saying, as holistically, right? This is going to double to 700. I am not sure if that doubles to 700. I mean, to 320 into 4 ohms. I don't think it does. But anyway, so right now, as you can see, it's seated on the unit with the carbon fiber. This is the Artisania Master Keo stand that I showed you guys not long ago. It is an amazing stand. I still need to do a few tweaks underneath to make the amplifier sit correctly on this, but I just wanted to show you all. This comes as well with the stand. This is supposed to demagnetize the unit. It's supposed to allow it to sit on top of the stand and avoid any resonance on the chassis itself. Not that I think this monster is going to resonate, but you never know. So I'm doing that. Moving on to the next amplifier, the Essence stereo amplifier. Again, this is only 50 watts into 8 ohms, 100 into 4, 200 into 2 ohms. So it continues to double down all the way to 2 ohms. Pure Class A, you have the ability to change right now in red. This is telling you it is in pure 50 watts Class A high bias. If I go underneath and I click, now it's green. That's telling me it's in low bias. So right now, this is for you just to have background music and not really do any critical listening. That's what this is for. Okay, but you can go back to red and that's full high bias. So I think that's pretty cool. In terms of size, if you're wondering, they're approximately, so the 350 it weighs about 20 pounds more, okay, than the Essence. The Essence is lighter, is about 99 to 100 pounds. But let me tell you, it definitely punches way above its weight. I mean, it really does not feel to me like a 50 watt amplifier. Absolutely not. And just to give you more context, here's what I'm running with it. So I am running the Synergistic Galileos that I've been doing, but this time I am only using if you see here, a synergistic, this is actually a Merrill Audio power cord. It's about $1,200. I just did not want to use the stock power cord, right? I do have aftermarket power cords that I am playing with, but I want to keep it as simple as possible for this exercise. Okay, so again, amplifier number 1 over there, amplifier number 2, amplifier number 3, and then amplifier number 4, right? Let's not forget about this one, right? Let's not forget about the Untitled, which is right here. 4 amplifiers. So in case you're wondering, I am running 4 different amplifiers with the Magicos, trying to understand the speaker, trying to see what the speaker likes. Yes, I understand some of you guys are going to tell me, go to solution, do 701s, 725s. I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. Simple as that. I don't. I love doing what I do here. I enjoy this. I enjoy understanding speakers. To me, that makes me more valuable to a lot of you guys because I get to do all of this madness so you guys don't have to do it. Okay, so I am always looking for the next combination that pays big dividends without necessarily having to spend obscene money when it comes to electronics. You guys know I have done that. You guys know I had the Boulder 2150, the Boulder 2110, some of the best components out there, of course. But I'm just trying to see how good I can make this speaker sing without having to spend that kind of money. And I think right now I'm getting very good results. I am not complaining by any means with what I'm hearing. Yes, I have still way to go before I can hear signs of what I know the speaker is capable of doing. I am not going to lie. At times I get very impatient. I am not going to lie. At times I get upset behind closed doors, irritated, trying to do this by myself, trying to lift all these amplifiers by myself, and understanding that this is part of the journey, right? This is all part of the journey. But it's not easy, okay? I wish I can just do a plug and play with these speakers and be done. But I'm doing it to myself. I am doing this to also learn the hard way as far as how, or better said, what it takes to make a speaker of this caliber really take me in the direction that I know it's capable of. So I have 4 amplifiers in here. Right. I also have I got another set of monos coming in hopefully next week. And I also have another set of monos coming in hopefully in June. So in about another 5 weeks. If you guys are asking me, my goal here, guys, is to do a total of 10 amplifiers. 10 amplifiers, hopefully, knock on wood, 10 amplifiers with the M6. For me to understand more of what this speaker requires. Remember, a lot of the amplification that I've had here has been somewhat low powered. Not a lot of power, right? I think the most powerful amplifier I've had here is the Passlabs 350.8. And so far, so good. To give you preliminary information, this amplifier is actually surprising me how clear it's sounding. It's sounding really well. I think that the M6 combination with the Passlabs 350.8 is very good. I am impressed at how great and how smooth and non-fatiguing and emotional it is. That's a word that I never thought I'd use, right? Because, yeah, to be sincere, the magical M6 is so transparent that it negates oftentimes the soul that some of the electronics might have. And I am surprised that I'm here to tell you all that Passlabs so far, guys, Passlabs has really worked really well with the magical M6. If you guys remember, I had the 60.8s, and the 60.8s were extremely good. Everyone was surprised here. Mike at Sunkles thought he was very shocked as well. But the 350.8 now is really elevating things. And it's making me scratch my head as far as, wow, okay, should I continue to explore more Passlabs amplifiers? Should I go in that direction? I am liking a hell of a lot what this combination is doing. What's surprising, though, and if you guys follow my channel, is I haven't really been that impressed with the 0.8 series of amplifiers from Nelson Pass. I actually prefer the Luxman 900U in many occasions, but this is also teaching me that I am reaching different synergy with these speakers. Just all together, the M6s are liking the Passlabs sound. To me, it's getting very impressive. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'll continue to play with it. I'll continue to accommodate it. I haven't even tried my most expensive power course with the Passlabs 350.8s. But anyway, we will continue to do that. And so far, guys, you guys have a shootout coming, which is going to be the shootout that's going to be coming up soon is I want you all to hear the Essence 50 watter against the Passlabs 350.8. To be fair, what I am going to do is I am going to use, and I want to be transparent here again, I am going to use the same cabling. The only exception here will be the power cords. This Passlabs, I believe, retails for $14,000. The Essence is about $22,900. There is a price gap here. So what I'm doing is, okay, so why don't I just give this Passlabs one of the better power cords? So I'm using an Anzus C2 that you see there. So I'm using an Anzus C2 power cord, which is about $6,000 MSRP, right? Better power cord on this one. And I'm just using a Merrill Audio power cord on this one, which is about $1,200, $1,500. So I want to see, to kind of even out the MSRP, right? More or less, get closer in MSRP. And I want to see, like, is this amplifier going to sound better or sonically more of a match, a welcome match with the M6? Or is this still going to reign supreme and be the superior design? That's what I want to find out. So stay tuned, because that shootout will come. I'm going to give you guys 3 different videos, 3 different cuts. Well, you're with 3 different songs, and you guys are going to be able to hear both. And you guys are hopefully going to be able to tell me what you prefer. Is it better to get a 350.8 with the operated power cord than to get an Essence with just a somewhat normal power cord? What's the better buy? What's the better thing to do? And that's what we're going to find out. Now, of course, keep in mind, if I were to use this power cord from this amp on this, it might just change the entire outcome. But then you guys are going to tell me it's not fair, because now you're adding a $6,000 power cord to that. That's already $23,000. This is, less. So that's why I'm just putting the more expensive power cord here than here, and see if one power cord will make the entire shootout completely tilt one way or the other. That's what I'm trying to find out. Is it possible, guys? Is it possible that one power cord can make a component that's cheaper, right, actually surpass the more expensive electronic, the more expensive component that you're trying to compare it against? That's what we want to find out here. That's exactly the goal here. I want to hear it myself if this will beat that. I don't think this will beat the Untitled, because obviously it's a superior amplifier, right? Even with stock power cords. But that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to see what's closer on MSRP and do a real life comparison, because maybe you all don't want to buy the more expensive unit. Maybe you all want this with a better power cord. Maybe that's a better option for you guys. Or maybe it's not even that. Maybe these speakers like the 350 watts that this has, as opposed to the 50 watts Class A. Many ways to looking at this, guys. And that's the fun about what I do. So stay tuned for the shootout. And remember, 5,000 subscribers. 5,000 subscribers is what I need. If you all want to see these two, go head to head. I need you all to help me share my videos on different platforms. Whatever you use, Instagram, the forums. That shootout will happen when we hit 5,000 subscribers. For now, this is just sleeping. They're all sleeping, getting along next to each other. I already have done my shootouts. If you guys want to see it, please help me. Help me with the goal of 5,000 subscribers, okay? Thank you for everything, guys. You guys have a great week. Bye.